What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars Theory with your host, as always, K-Mac time. Now, the question of Rey's origin has been widely speculated on for so long that it seems like crazy. And since the movie came out, it really didn't tell us too much about her origin story. It didn't go too much into it. Kind of touched on it, but didn't give too much away. And since then, the theories have been going crazy. Many people believe her to be Luke Skywalker's daughter, while others are left crossing their fingers, hoping that she is somehow related to Obi Wan Kenobi. But a new theory has recently come up that suggests that Rey is actually the reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker, and her role in the universe is to bring back the balance in the Force. So, what evidence is there to support this out of nowhere, out of left field crazy claim? Well, first of all, there's the lightsaber. Once owned by Anakin, then passed down to Luke, it somehow ended up in Maz Kanata's basement where Rey found it, or rather, it found her. Anakin's lightsaber was calling out to Rey as if she herself were the rightful owner. This led many to believe that she is Luke's daughter, but perhaps she's actually her father, reincarnated. The next piece of evidence to support the theory is how similar the characters Rey and Anakin actually are. They both lived on a desert planet, they're both skilled pilots and mechanics, and they both treat droids with an awful lot of respect. Now, moving on, Rey is surprisingly talented at using the Force. Despite the fact that she has no training, she also managed to withstand Kylo Ren's mind-reading trick. She never used a lightsaber in her entire life, but she managed to beat Kylo Ren in a lightsaber duel. In fact, when Kylo offers to teach her the ways of the Force, she repeats, quote, "the Force," as a question, and it's like she enters some sort of trance, which ultimately leads to her defeating him. Could she be remembering her training from a past life and coming into all of that Force back into her? It's something that's really interesting to think about. Now, something that is very vital to the theory and that is important to remember is Anakin grew up as a slave on a desert planet. So it's safe to assume that that particular hate for sand and deserts still lingers. Luke was also raised on a desert planet, although perhaps to just ensure that Darth Vader would never find him. Now, another thing we need to remember is that Anakin was a family man. Everything he did was to save his wife, Padme, and their children, even if that meant turning to the dark side. Now, keeping all of that in mind, the theory suggests that Anakin was reincarnated as Rey, who grew up on a desert planet without a family, and that this was supposed to be his own personal purgatory. The time has now come for him to redeem himself and bring the balance back to the Force. Now, you could argue that Vader did redeem himself at the end of Return of the Jedi when he killed the Emperor and saved Luke, but 30 years later, the Jedi are a mere myth. No one knows where Luke is, and the Dark Force is threatening to take over the galaxy again, so I guess you kind of throw that out. It could also be possible that Rey actually sees Anakin's memories. Remember when Rey touched Luke's lightsaber, she had various visions and flashbacks. The first thing she heard was Darth Vader's breathing. She then proceeded to see Cloud City in a lava world. According to the theory, these are Anakin's memories she is seeing, or rather, her own memories of a reincarnated past. So what the theory is saying is that the Chosen One was not just Anakin, but a being who was reincarnated after they die. This time, the reincarnation was Rey. As a punishment, she was born on the desert planet without a family. That's her own personal purgatory as punishment for past crimes committed in a past life. Just like Anakin, the previous reincarnation, Rey has visions of the future. She is very powerful with the Force, and the time has come for her to redeem herself and destroy the empire she helped create, and now enabling her to save her grandson from the dark side and finally be able to be with her children. In the prequels, we saw the Chosen One fall to the dark side. In the original trilogy, we saw him return to the light side. And in the new movies, we see the Chosen One fulfill her destiny and save the galaxy from the darkness. Now, that is the entirety of the theory, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe for more Star Wars related theories, along with my cartoon conspiracy theories. And then a special shout out goes to Many Media, who originally wrote this theory. So thank you to him for writing it. Check out his channel as well. But until next time, guys, remember, it's always K-Mac time somewhere. Till then, take it easy and peace out.